All right, I just want to take a second to take a focus on something simple, but something that could actually help enhance the outcome of your entire day. And that's basically allowing focus for when you do feel spikes of happiness. Let's say you're having an average day, or you're having a happy day, or having a bad day, whatever, but something good happens, right? Wherever you may be, and something good is to take place, and you kind of have that little spike inside of you that feels like, oh yeah, your state is being elevated to a more positive frame of mind, frame of being, and you got that little spike, you got that little serotonin, dopamine, you're like, yeah, you know what, this is a good day. You kind of have that little 10-second moment or epiphany where you're feeling like, okay, I'm feeling good. But instead of just like allowing that feeling to come and go and allow it to pass, let it sit there and resonate, let it sink in, right? So have that focus turn into a level of excitement. Like what I will do is sometimes, like I'm starting to build myself up right now, right? Even just by talking to yourself, you can build stuff up. I'm just talking to a camera, talking to you guys, whatever, and you kind of build yourself up. But a good way to build yourself up like that is to just stay locked in and make the most of that, right? Let's say you're feeling good, you know what I mean? Let's say someone that you liked for a long time, some girl, some gal, or dude that you've been talking to, whatever, you find out that they're being a little flirty with you and they like you back or something like that, and you start to get that little overwhelming feeling of happiness kind of overtake you. So a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll just like let it kind of sit there and be like, they'll feel happy about it. Don't get me wrong, they'll feel happy about it, but like, why not just capitalize on even making it that much greater? So what I would tend to do is I just let go. You just let go. Don't be embarrassed about anything. Just like let go without whatever sound or feeling that you get. And sometimes I'll be like, just in my car, no reason at all, I just get that feeling as I'm thinking about it, kind of thing, whatever it is that's making me happy, and I just go, yeah, baby, oh man, motherfucker, woohoo, yeah. But don't be stuck in this frame where you're putting on a front, you know what I mean? Like, just a lot of people are like, oh, they're too inclined to be like, oh no, I can't exert all that energy, I'm gonna keep it in my head, I'm just gonna flow with it this way, and kind of just let it come and pass. But if you're feeling it, man, just like feel it with every fiber of your being. Be real about it, right? That lack of authenticity is very, very much so lacking. Just feel everything that you have to feel with it in that moment, build that motherfucker up. Come on, zone in, wake up, you know what I mean? It's like when you're fully sleeping and someone dumps a bunch of water on your face and you're like, oh, and your body goes into this shock mode. But instead of that shock mode, just shock yourself into this mode of like longer lasting feeling of happiness, just let it flow. And what you'll come to realize, what I come to realize, is when I capitalize on those opportunities of feeling happy, and I make myself, I just like kind of just get jolted up with the energy, and I take all of that energy and I exert all of that positive energy out, and I just fucking feel it. If you just feel that out, you may find that it lasts a lot longer than you think it would last. Because for me, it's one thing that if you feel good or whatever, and you're kind of going through the flow of your day, and then, for that half hour you're feeling pretty good, whatever, that's great. But when I find myself actually capitalizing on those opportunities of just letting go with everything in me, I find that if something is to turn the corner, right? Like, you don't know what's going to happen an hour or 2 hours from now. Like, say something bad happens, whether small or large that it might be, something bad happens to kind of throw the course of your day off a little bit. Well, you exuding that extra amount of energy and just letting yourself feel all that fucking happy emotion in that state that you're in could actually help you to curb being in that mindset, or having that mindset change towards something towards having your focus be on something that's more negative, right? You know, we can sit here and say what we want about these feelings that come and go, and we're always going to feel all these different range of emotions and feelings and frustrations, but happy peaks, happy, you know what I mean? All that shit. But the bottom line is, if you can just take that and you can just zone in and just like feel yourself, like all that energy that's coming up, because that positive energy that you're exuding, that you're feeling, when you bring that shit out, you're going to find, like, when you walk into a room, other people, it's almost as if they know that something, there's a positive vibe coming through that door, right? It's like, you know, when Misery Loves Company, someone depressed or something like that is walking through a room, or a little mopey, like, you know, kind of thing. That could change the vibe of the entire room just by the fact that other people can pick up on that energy. So if they can pick up on the positive vibe, this is one of the best ways to do it in the moment, is just to, like, as you're feeling it, let it out. Let your whole body and mind and all of that fucking joy that's wrapped up within you to just come right out, right? Come right out, punch you in the face. Just let it fucking flow. Just like, yeah, baby, you know, and sometimes you're gonna make like a weird sound, you know, you're gonna feel fucking embarrassed by it. You shouldn't feel embarrassed by it. You know, I do weird shit, you know, like sometimes I feel it and I'm like, ooh, yeah, yeah, ooh, yeah. Whatever it is, just like fucking go with whatever's going. Go, like, yeah, someone might think I look stupid, but whatever, I don't care. I'm just being authentic to who I am. But at the same time, I'm feeling good about it, and I'm feeling even better about it because of the fact that I get to just let all that flow and feel so fucking happy about it. Man, he just puts you over the moon. Like, even me doing this video and feeling the way that I'm feeling, just having this conversation like I am, it just, you know, I'm bringing myself up. I was up a decent amount 10 minutes ago, and now I'm up even more, right? I'm being fruitious in this opportunity to take advantage of the situation that I'm feeling. You know, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you're feeling, just fucking bring that all out. Like, what are you afraid of? Like, it's time to be real with yourself. It's time to be more authentic to who you are. Not like this, oh, I can't, or like, oh no, I don't know what that person's gonna think, or, you know, if I'm feeling this way because I'm walking down the block and I got my headphones in, but people are looking at me funny if I'm doing this. Fuck it. Throw the rule book out the window, man. Burn that shit. Just fucking focus on you and how you're feeling in that moment, because baby, that's what matters. You focus on that, nothing will come in your way when it comes to you'll remember that too, right? You'll remember those feelings, right? You're more and more likely to be in a more positively habitual state for a longer period of time if you exude those, or if you take, in essence, the idea of the principle of just feeling those vibes, right? It's very easy when people get lost in a down state, or they get lost in these like really negative vibes, and you notice that the more and more they think of that negative thing, or the more and more that they focus their energy on that, it lowers them even more. Well, why not do the fucking opposite, right? Bring yourself back up. If you're feeling that level of happiness, or that spike, right? That kick to the nuts, but not in a bad way, you know? Just that overpowering principle of how you should be feeling and how you know you are feeling. Just let that out. Let that shit out, let it flow, and you're gonna be really well off from doing that. And it's honestly great. It's great. Something comes into your life that's gonna make you happy, whether it's in the slightest or in the most happiest that you've ever been. Just take advantage of that. Just make some fucking weird sounds. Just like literally just flow it out with your body and just try. It might actually surprise you for how long you can hold on to something like that, and how much it could improve your week and make your day a lot better. Just any of that stuff. It's fucking fantastic, actually. So, yeah, I guess I'll leave you with that. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty good today, and I'll see you in the next video. And you guys better stay real, whoever the fuck is watching. No one's gonna be watching this, but you guys stay real, and I'll stay caveman.